In this recap session, we will just go through some project-wide utilities. Just like you can see, the current sheet number is 9. Here also you can see is 009, that is my active sheet number. If you see the component, the prefix all with starting with 9, even the var numbers are with 9, everything 9. But now if I want to change this few or 11 here, that is due to some mistakes, I can change that also from here 9 only. This is 9, in fact. This is also 9. I copied this drawing from some other folder, so there is some mistakes, there may be some mistakes. So the intention is this: all these tags, ferrule number, everything is, even the cross referencing starts with 9. Now if I save as this drawing to some other sheet, say I'm going to save it as into 10, sheet number 10. Okay, now sheet number 10 is not appearing here in this project. I have to add that drawing which is active right now. If your project values are set properly, that will reflect in this drawing too, otherwise there will be some difficulties. So anyhow, this is at present our active drawing 10, but the ferrules, tags, everything is with 9 as the prefix. So I don't have to go individually and have to change all these things. I can use the project utility here, update here, component retag. Here you can see a jumper value, you can put bumper. In fact, by what value you have to increase the, earlier it was 9, now I want to change it to 1, so 10. So I will put 1 here. That means from 9 to 10. In fact, if I want to change it into 12, I will put 3, 9 to 12. So 3 should be here. If I want to bring it down, put a minus sign before the value. So in this particular example, I want 9 to be converted into 10, so I am putting 1 as a value. Okay, so component cross referencing, var numbering, everything should be in this fashion. So I am clicking OK. If you want to change the whole project with the same value, you can do that, but that will take some time, so I'm not going to do that right now. I will just do one sheet for the demonstration purpose. So now the 9 will change to 10. You can note it will take few seconds, maybe few minutes, depending upon the quantity of your drawings in this particular file project. So now you can see this component tagging has changed, the var numbering has changed, everything has changed. See here, you see there is some, this cross referencing format has changed because the reference, because the project setting was not properly done, so that's why it is like this. If I want to check it, drawing properties here, component cross referencing, it is only %n. If I choose %s dash %n, it will come out the proper way. You can see now this thing. I will update the project, active drawing. Okay. Now instead of 47C, it has become sheet number first and then line number. So this way you can very much change the whole value, tags. You don't have to go individually to each component and to change the tag value. Using this project wide function, you can do that. Now if you go to this utility here, there is a function called erase. This using this function you can erase all the var numbers in the whole project. That is option. And sometimes you may finish the drawing. As per your drawing, the manufacturing will take place once maybe the manufacturing is over, but after sometimes you may have to change, even after the manufacturing you may require to change few alterations in the drawings. So by mistake, if you do the var numbering, the whole var number will change, and in fact it is not possible physically to rechange the var numbers. So in order to avoid that, what you can do is, once the project is finalized, the manufacturing is over, you can use fixed var numbers. Keep fixed var numbers. See this function, set all var numbers to be fixed. Again I am doing this only for active drawing. See again before this all these were green in color. Now you can see these are white in color. These are now fixed. You cannot change these var numbers now. This will be fixed. So once the manufacturing is over, it's always better to run this command and to make your var numbers fixed forever, so that by mistake you will not. Now if I do the var numbers drawing word, it won't get effect. You cannot change this. So that is the best part of fixing the var numbers. And again going back here, there are few more. Set all var numbers to be normal. Using this function you can bring back those var numbers to normal. Now that has become green again. So you can do vice versa as well. Okay. Reset all var numbers to question mark. Active drawing, I am doing it. Now you see all the var numbers were replaced with a question mark now. Again set all of now no change here. Erase var numbers, keep fixed var numbers. These are all options. Now what I will do, I will go to schematic, I will do var numbers, only drawing word now I am going to do. It's done. Now go to project, utilities, set all fix, active drawing, okay, these are all fixed. Now if I draw few more wires, new wires I am adding. I'm adding few more new wires. Now if I do the wire number, that will come here only. The white colored wire numbers are all fixed now, so you cannot change those now. Okay, these are the option. And here also some more things. This migration utility, this is just migrating from one version to the another version. You don't have anything to do with this. Language conversion, converts attribute text. I tried it many times, but I don't find where to use this. I am unable to be frankly saying, not quite aware of this function. And here I will show you another function, edit language database. Here you can see certain phrases used here. All this is in English US. Okay, see now if I select this function and if I go to Japanese, this is the Japanese version for master control relay. This is the Japanese version. Same way, if I select system reset and I select here Italian, this is how in Italian we write system reset. In fact, if you want to copy and paste this drawing, this particular text to somewhere in the drawing, you can do it. Suppose there is a text here, I can copy paste. This is Italian now. So in this fashion you can, there are few that you can convert, like for example alarm indicator. let us make it into a Spanish or some other language, Korean, Swedish. These are the languages available here. And another interesting fact about this is you can add a language. Here I am adding a language, my mother tongue, MALAYALA, Malayalam. I am adding. So the bottom here I can see Malayalam. So right now here it is alarm indicator is selected. So here it is asking for translation of alarm indicator in Malayalam. I don't know how to write it. I don't have an idea how to write Malayalam for put text here. Maybe I have to copy from somewhere else. I have to paste it here. So you can explore this option. This is here. So this is again an add-on feature in AutoCAD Electrical. So you can use this as well. So title block setup, we have already discussed about this title block setup. So nothing new. So zip file, you can make a zip file. You can delete, you can copy project, you can delete a project. All this under one umbrella, that is projects. So explore this. There are many more which I may miss during this session, but definitely you can explore this and add value into your designing skills. Thank you very much. Hi friends, welcome to the final session of this AutoCAD Electrical tutorials. In this session, rather than going through AutoCAD, just through AutoCAD, I would like to take you through a few important things which a designer should always follow. Okay, there are few tips which I believe will help you to become a great designer. Don't get confused with your work. Never start a work without a proper understanding of the concept. Just like this. This is a drawing. See, this is a drawing. Okay, you are asked to create a drawing like this by someone. Okay, so I have seen people, once they get a piece of work, they start from one corner, they start draw lines, hatch, circles, arcs, one by one. They will start from one end. Never do that. First you should study what you are going to draw, what you have to design. That is the most important thing before start working. So the best way, I believe, is simply take a pen or pencil and make a sketch, a rough sketch, what you are going to draw. Even a block diagram will do. Just make a block diagram. Yeah, this supply is going from here to there to here, and I want to make this thing. So that is the first step. Like, you should be very clear what you are going to do. And one more thing, always keep a diary while you working, because once you start working, before you start working rather, you may feel that you have sufficient inputs to complete the work, but gradually when the work progresses, you will find that many informations are still required. Note it down. Note it down. Otherwise, it will skip in the end. So while designing or making a drawing, keep a note and just keep on writing the information required in between. Just like, for example, this is a sample drawing, and do you understand what is this? No. I think many won't understand what you are going to do, what you are about to do in this drawing as an electrical design engineer. You can see there are many pumps, valves, many things. These are some stairs, staircase, okay, and lot more I can show you here. These are some elevation drawings. These are all pumps. You see, here you see pumps, valves, some ducts and all. So if you simply just look at this drawing, you will be horrified. You will feel like that what I have to do. This is a huge drawing. But in fact, my part on this drawing was, as an electrical engineer, simply draw these cable ducts. These are cable ducts. This was just my part in this drawing as an electrical engineer. The rest was prepared by someone else, some mechanical engineers, some civil engineers. They made it separately and all they merged together finally and handed over to me. Then they asked me to put my part, that is the cable tray, in over this drawing. So I have made these trays in a different layer and I just made only these cable trays, these hatch portions. This, if you want to see, I can just show you what was my role. Layer, just a minute, hang on. From here to here, I'm just simply selecting all, I'm switching off. Turn off current layer, yes. So I know which layer I have made drawing. So I will just keep that alone. Sorry. Now that layer, hang on. This one, and I will put it as my current layer. See, I have prepared only this much portion as an electrical engineer. Just with a few lines and hats, I have completed my work in this drawing, which was seeming like a complex drawing. So don't get confused, okay? Let me put all the layers on now. Sorry. Okay, now the layers are off. This is one thing, one sample. I just wanted to share you. Don't get confused just by seeing the quantum of this drawing. You should study what you have to do. Then you will looks very simple. See here again, this drawing is made in a model space. If you go to here, this sheet, here you can see this in a paper space. It is made here. This is how many people draw, but never ever make two drawings in one sheet. It is not recommended, but here it is just like that only. These are all made in paper space. If you go back to the first drawing, you can see this much portion. This is shown in one title block here, and this is something else that most probably you can see here. This one, these two portions which is tick marked are shown in two different title blocks. This is how you can make drawing in model space 2. This is just an example, and in fact if you try to go inside this sheet, see, double click, you can go into this space, but here I am unable to go. That is because if you go here, there may be a layer called def points or something like this. def points. Okay, that is here. Def points is here. Viewport, sorry, viewport, PQRST viewport, viewport. This layer, this is also there. Viewport. By double clicking this, you can on and off this particular. See, this is the viewport here. This one. If I click outside, see my cursor is moving throughout the. If I click inside, here I can go. Here I can go here. This is how you can play in the paper space. This is just an example. And so this is a typical type of drawing which I would like to share with you. And let me go into another type, which is a connected drawing. See, this is another type of drawing which is made in AutoCAD electrical or AutoCAD, you can say this is something related with the electrical. See, in this way also you can create drawings. Many times you may require to create such type of drawings. This is a simple driver, small driver, okay, which is running this motor, and the power supply for this driver, which is here, this driver. Basically this is a representation, both are same. This one and this one both are same. This is just a JPG file, and I have made it into AutoCAD electrical drawing, converted it. Again this power supply is simply this one. This both are same. This one and this one same power supply. Similarly this motor, this is a whole as a motor, and this is same. So few customers may ask you to give you some image files along with the supply. Then in that case you can do like this. See, again you see this is a connector I have made. If I draw some wires, see, these type of blocks you won't get inside AutoCAD, but really you can create this type using symbol builder in AutoCAD. Symbol builder, using this option you can create any kind of drawings. This is how I have created. Of course some connectors are here. You can see some connectors here inside the connector. Like this type of connectors is readily available, but still if you require to make different type of connectors, you should always use symbol builder. So this is one way of creating typical electrical drawings. So you can see none of the blocks used here is from AutoCAD electrical library. These are all made using symbol builder, except one, that is this power supply. I think it is available in the AutoCAD library. Rest all are made using symbol builder as per my requirement. So this is another typical type. And if you go here, I will next go to another type. This is again an electrical drawing which is not made in AutoCAD electrical. These are, if you see these are simply lines, see, not wires, because one of my customers asked me to prepare a drawing in symbol AutoCAD, not in AutoCAD electrical, and this is how I prepared the drawings for him using symbol AutoCAD. He wanted the capacitors to be represented like this, so we made. This is all manual work, but still you can do this. This is invert revision cloud. You must be aware, if you go to draw, there is option called revision cloud. Okay, you can use that to make some clouds like this for revision purpose normally use. If you want to change the length of the arc, again give the command cloud, revision cloud, arc, specify arc length. So I am giving it as 1 now. oh sorry, revision cloud 0.1. Draw revision cloud. This is how I draw the revision cloud. If we want to change the length, say let us say 1 this way. Let us put arc as 10. Now you see the cloud has changed. This arc I can change. Earlier it was point something, now it is 10. In this way you can create clouds. And another way of creating clouds, draw clouds. If you type O object, select the object. In this way you can create. This is simple cloud, but if you see here, this is in the opposite direction, reverse direction. For that, what I have to do is draw revision cloud object, select this, and see here reverse direction. Yes, if you type Y, it will be reverse direction. Normally in CAD drawings and all, this one is used for revision purpose, and this is normally used where things has to be decided. It's not yet decided, it has to be finalized. There you can use this type of symbols. So again, this is just another type of drawing which is made simply in AutoCAD, not electrical. And another set here I can show you. This is a electrical drawing, AutoCAD electrical drawing of a drive system with the incomer MCCB, some voltage detector instruments, terminals, transformer, and all power supply. Here you can see everything. This is totally made in AutoCAD electrical, cross reference, everything. So while you make some big projects, drawings, before start you should always identify the page numbers. If you have to draw a main incomer panel and a few other panels, you should define some page numbers initially. Initially means before start working. Normally what I do is, if we can accommodate one set of drawings in 2 or 3 sheets, I will provide 5 sheets, because in future we may require to add few more drawings. So I will provide 5 sheets for particular section, next 5 for particular section. In that way we should plan initially before start doing anything. That is the key. That is the key. Planning the work, then estimating the time. You may take more time initially, but just make some estimate. I may require this much time to finish your work. Note it down somewhere else. Start your work with the proper planning. Today I will finish this much portion, tomorrow this much, and by the end of this and this date I will be through. So that when you sometimes you cannot meet your target date wise, so that you can stretch a little bit on the next day. So that is how we can meet the targets, and that is the success of a designer. I hope you enjoyed these videos, and still if you have some queries, you can always email that to the mail address which is available in this website. I am always here to help you. Thank you friends, thank you very much, and maybe we will come with more videos which may deal with more and more details in AutoCAD electrical. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.